Sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. This is a recording.
John Manzione with the Cold Open. Today we're going to review the SX Mini M Class by a company called Yeehaw. Y-I-H-I. Why-hi? I don't know. But I do know it's called the SX Mini M Class. And it's a $200 device donated to us by the 5-star vendor, Vapor Authority. Very nice of them to do so. And I will tell you about it right after this. And now back. Hey, $200. Is that a lot to spend for an SX350 chip device? You can get them a lot cheaper than that, can't you? You get an IPv40, an IPv40, IPv4, or the new IPv something D something or whatever. There's plenty of them, right? So, do you need to spend $200 for a 350 for an SX350J temperature control device? No, you don't have to. Should you? Depends on the type of vapor that you are. If you are a vapor that simply wants to use a temperature control device, and it doesn't matter whether it's being done in joules or watts or whatever, there are less expensive choices for you, all the way down to the inexpensive Clowper, if you want to go that route, to the Joytech eVic VT with its form of temperature control, or any of the DNA 40s or whatever. But if you want the SX350J, you can even get those in a cheaper thing. So why would you want the SX Mini M Class? And I'll tell you, it's plain as day. You will want it if you are seriously into vaping as a hobby, as a passion, and you want the best of the best. Okay? Now, let me see if I can get my bottom camera going here. I wasn't having all that much luck with it. I have it, and it didn't work. It's son of a punk. Come on now. All right. Well, let me shut this off. Try it again. Oh, I see. You know what, guys? Hold on. I'll be right back. I've got to change batteries. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. You know, one of the worst things about having equipment like this is the number of batteries you have to keep charged and in on hand and stuff. My lights are sometimes battery operated, but they're plugged in. But these cameras and the wireless things and the wireless microphone things, and it's just ridiculous. So anyway, come on down here, and it seems to be recording. Let's hope it is. Get some of this nonsense out of the way. This is your SX Mini M Class, and it comes in a very, very nice box like this. It's got this little dealie here, plastic thingy hoppy here. Open it up, and it's got this nice manual fitting in this really nice envelope here. And it goes in here, and you get your warranty card, and so forth and so on. So, basically, what this is it is a. If you could feel this, you would see that this is very heavy. This is a solid device, and it inside is it runs the latest version of the SX Mini J, SX Mini, oh God, take a breath, John. The SX Mini M Class SX350J chip in this dude. And it is definitely for advanced vaporizers. This thing, let's put a tank on it. Let's see if we can put a tank on it, and I'll show you what it does. Now, the company, Yeehaw, whatever the hell it is supposed to come out with an adapter for this that will allow you to use two 18650 batteries for a maximum wattage output of 120 watts. But this is the single version, and this will put out up to 60 watts. It will fire down to an incredible 0.1. And it also has temperature control, so you can use the nickel batteries, nickel wire coils on it, the whole 9 yards. I do not have that in here right now in this sub tank. This is just a sub tank filled with I Love Donuts, and I was vaping it before I decided I was going to do a video. So, but here basically is your controls. Instead of make adjustments like this, and hold these two deals down here. Can you see what I'm doing? And yeah, okay. Set resistance, and of course this is what my resistance is, 0.5. And I can make adjustments here for up and down, and I can lock it. I can make adjustments here. You know, so I mean, it's got a nice little interface. And it's telling me, look at that, I don't want to use temperature control. Okay, here we go. Come on, stop it. All right, so anyway, that's what it looks like. Okay, it is very, very solid. And these tolerances for all of the joints, all of the ends and stuff are so tight. You just know that this is you just feel that this is a very, very quality device. It's sort of like comparing the tolerances and the joints of a Yugo, if you remember those, and a Rolls Royce. You know how tight they are and everything. So anyway, come on back up here. So I'll go over some of the specifics, okay? But right now I just wanted to give you an idea of how it vapes, and I'll make sure everything is set right, and we'll check it out. Guys, I want to tell you, if you have not tried the I Love Donuts phenomenon that's sweeping the country, you got to. You got to. I'm obsessed with this juice. I really am. I'm totally obsessed with it. This thing, whenever I use this, the SX Mini M class, I get such a great vape from it. And I can only describe it this way. In the early days of my vape career, I used to say that, and I totally believe that the quality of the vape was just dependent on one thing, and that was the quality of your atomizer. Your device underneath your atomizer just powered the damn thing. And if you put power to it, it worked, or enough power. If you didn't, it didn't work. That was it. So anything underneath the atomizer was fine, right? And it is when I use something like this that I realize that that's not altogether true. And the difference here, I guess the difference, I could show you this. This is one of the vapor flasks. Let me see if I have batteries in it. Oh, I do. No, it's dead though. God. I'm going to use that because I know that's dead as well. Come on. This is the iStick 100, by the way. No batteries in this guy either. Or else I would use this, because this, I tell you, if you wanted to get into a 100 watt on the cheap, this is the way to do it. But we'll have a review on that. This we will review because I like it. Regardless of whether I committed to do it or not, which we did. Anyway, I guess I could do it in this. Remember, I love my Via, okay? But I can set this. This is set to, believe it or not, I have this set to 26.7 watts. And the reason why is because these coils inside this sub-tank are coils that I found when we did inventory about a week ago. I found an entire box, not just a 5-pack, but an entire box of five packs that we had bought when the Subtank came out. And they're old style, and they're old. And I thought that these coil heads would have an indefinite lifespan or shelf span, I guess. They don't, because I can get a dry hit by taking a hard drag off of this. And that does not happen with a fresh one. And in order to be able to vape this, because I'm bound determined not to let them go to waste, in order to vape this, I'm vaping it at 26.7 watts when my normal wattage in a Subtank for this juice is 32. I vape it any harder. I vape it any harder than that, and I'm going to get such a dry burn that it'll knock me on my ass. So anyway, what I did, 26.7 watts, nice. It's a nice hit. It's not very warm, but it's nice. Not nice enough, but it's nice. So here I've got this set at 25.4 joules. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I don't understand the way this stuff works exactly. I do know that I think joules is the amount of watts per second going through a conductor or something like that. If any of you guys watching this and you know what the hell that I'm trying to say and you want to say it in the comments, I'd love to hear it, because I don't know. Explain it like you'd explain it to a kindergartner, okay? Because I'm really not that bright. So anyway, I have this set to 25.4 joules. Not sure what that means, but a much warmer vape at that. But I still can't hit it hard or I'm going to get a dry burn. I wish I would have. Swear to God. Yeah, I'm getting sicker. I'm getting sicker, which is why I can't hold things very well. I was in remission for quite a while, but I'm not in remission anymore, so I haven't been feeling well. If I look fatter on the screen, that's the reason. New medication. So I'm going to put a Ego 1 Mini on this. I love Ego 1 Mega Tank. I love these tanks. I haven't used this in a while, and it's almost empty. All right, enough of that shit. I'll probably clip this out of the video too, because this is just fucked up. Try the Hercules. Maybe I'll cut it right here. Now I'm going to put the SX Mini M Class. I'm going to put the new Hercules that I have on here, and it is also filled with I Love Donuts, the best e-liquid anywhere. This is definitely, I can tell you right now, unless somebody comes along with a better juice, which I think is unlikely, you're looking at the 2015 e-liquid of the year from Spinfuel, no doubt. It's Hercules tank, I tell you. Should be a better tank than this. This is only 25.4 too. Jumping up to 40. Let's take it all the way up to 40. Now, let me see if I can explain what I was going to explain about the... And I know this doesn't make any sense. Electricity is electricity. Power is power, right? So why is it that when you use something like this, something that's really built well, and the chip the chip is famous for being accurate and durable and firmware upgradable, the whole 9 yards. I swear to you, it feels like a better, deeper, more solid vape on a device like this than it would be on, let's say, a Clowper. You know what I mean? Anyway, I really like this thing. I don't use it much, okay, because I'm a simple guy. You know what I mean? The needs, my needs are not that tough, you know. But I wish I could just go over. I don't, you know, there's a whole lot of other videos out there that really get into the nitty gritty of this thing. So you know, I was a little freaked out when I saw all of the features of this thing, including gravity sensor. And I mean, you know, who would think to put a gravity sensor in this thing? I don't know. I thought that was reserved for that one Siglia. Was that? I thought those were the only ones that did that. You know, it goes all the way down to when the resistance only is 0.05. So I mean, we're getting way down there. And it goes to 60 watts, and there's 4 modes: power plus, powerful, standard, and soft. Blah 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 blah. Stainless steel, high quality zinc and brass, so forth and so on. You know, on and on and on. It's a great device, and I guess I guess I could boil it down to this: if you don't know that you want an SX Mini M Class, then you probably shouldn't get one, because unless you're going to use this for all of the features that it does have, and it is loaded with features, it's probably overkill, and it's $200 of overkill. So this is 100. This is 100 and what's the new price of these now? 180 or some nonsense like that. But this is $200, and I can say that I can just tell you that that if you want them, Vapor Authority has them in stock, and they have them in stock for $199. And if you decide to pick one up because you want something advanced, you won't regret it. If you're looking for something advanced that was going to last you for a long time, remember, this is firmware upgradable with the USB cord. So it's a simple matter. It's going to be able to keep up with everything. So I like it, and I would recommend it to any advanced vapor looking for something that will really take care of them now and into the future, and will be a reliable deal. So it's not really much of a review. I definitely recommend you check out some of the big gearhead guys out there who are a lot more knowledgeable than I am about this stuff, and you can learn all about, you know, what this thing's about, and without an electronics degree. But that's about all I got. So thanks for being with me, and thanks for hanging in. If you watch this, then you're just as crazy as I am, I guess. My next video, hopefully this weekend, it depends on the meds, it will be the Smoke X Cube or the iStick 100. It'd be one of those, and it depends on my mood. If I'm feeling good, friendly, I'll do the iStick 100 because I like it. If I'm feeling kind of, I might do the X Cube, because that thing really is just pitiful. It's just pitiful. But that's it for me. Have a great weekend, guys. If I don't see you, and there you go. I'm out of here. Bye.